Valiant holds, but that is a rough way for that round to end for San Francisco.
I mean, they got bottled up in the corridor on their approach, so it's going to be really difficult for them to make it all the way there. They're creating some space, though, and he's preventing them from spamming over the cart by getting around on the flank and drawing some of that fire. Soon doing a great job of pulling around the outside, but
they got it bottled up.
Baby Bay is still picking up those kills.
Agility's coming in with the Dragon Blade, though. This one could be big. Gets one already. Gets denied a little bit, but LA Valiant coming out ahead big time in this fight. Looks like it was enough, and that's probably going to be a point A.
Yeah, still trying to work with it here. There is the Valkyrie still being used by Dak, but it's picked out of the sky.
You know, Battle Mercy is fun, but maybe not too effective. You know, and Soon did win a lot of those duels against Baby Bay in the preseason. Certainly something to worry about. And yeah, you're right. The old protect the Baby Bay, maybe not working too well. Here comes Agility's dash to the team. Oh, but Sleepy is ready. Nice kill on that Dragon Blading Genji. That is one ult out of the way for LA. It does force the Valk out of Dak, though. Brought back up by Dak. Meanwhile, the payload moving a little bit. Soon back out a little bit, gets behind Dante. That could be dangerous here. He gets found out. Pulse Bomb, goes in for the kill on the Sleepy. Nice move there. Pulse Bomb thrown in. Did he get anybody? No, not quite. But he does get out with his life, and that's enough for the moment as the rest of his team pushes forward, and that is a pretty resounding team fight win for LA Valiant. All right, it's a brawl. Agility's coming in from behind, has a Dragon Blade if he wants to use it, pulls it out right now. Transcendence comes in, though, for Sleepy. San Francisco backs away methodically. Agility's only gets one. Dante taken down immediately. Rez, and Nevix comes in with a double support kill and the D-Mech with that self-destruct. That was pretty good for San Francisco.
Transcendence as we look at this replay, so not a lot of damage that can go through. That's a cleanup self-destruct on the backside. And
snuck it around the corner there.
Just building up, trying to pop over the wall with the wall climb and throw some shurikens. Is getting very close, and those are two big pickoffs.
No kidding, man. Sleepy comes in. Dak with no Valkyrie just yet. Envy has that zoning prime. Doesn't even need it, man. That is the end of it. And LA come in anyway, try to stop that payload. Nice flashbang onto Envy as he pushes him back. D-Mech, there's the self-destruct coming in down. Agilities has the Dragon Blade out, gets a couple with that one, and it looks like the LA Valiant are going to hold for the moment.
And that was a good call from the LA Valiant. As we see right here, falls down from the high ground, but he's going to find people right now, and he knows they're being pushed back towards the cart.
That's right. Well, it's slightly after 4 p.m., but it might as well be high noon all the time.
And now Valiant is going to be looking to hold here right on the first point. This is where Valiant was great in their last matchup.
Well, they're coming in hard right now. Dante pulls out the Dragon Blade for San Francisco, though. Takes out Agilities right away. Taken down by Soon, though. Baby Bay comes in, two with the Deadeye, actually. San Francisco turning this one around a little bit as Baby Bay going wild on the hitman. Nice flashbang onto Kareev, setting up the charge from Nevix, and this payload is moving. But looks like he's sticking with his team better.
Nice.
Speaking of sticking, there goes the Pulse Bomb. No kills from it, but he does a lot of damage to LA Valiant, forcing Envy to back off. D-Mex him now, working on that team as best he can, and while he does, his team takes point B.
Dante playing a lot better. That time, that's what you need to do as Tracer, is control the entrances and control the angles. Drops down from above with the Pulse Bomb, and that screwed up the entire setup from LA Valiant. Probably a slight miscommunication about the possibility of them re-engaging immediately afterwards, so he wanted to quickly remech.
Sure enough, here we go. Envy trying to push him back, gets into the back line right now. Sleepy goes down early. There's a self-destruct that may be a bit more useful. Sits on the mech, gets back in just in time. Kills coming out on both sides, but Envy has a lot of pressure onto San Francisco right now. Finally getting to mech, and he may have gone a little bit too far. Let's see if LA can keep defending.
It took them so long to get in the door. Baby Bay picks up Kareev with the Deadeye. That might be the pick that they need. Now they've at least forced their way onto the payload. Agilities has to head back towards his spawn, trying to get healed up right now. But that was a big investment from the Shock, and we're going to see Unko with a trance. So Valiant still with a strong opportunity to hold. Yeah, threw himself off the edge. One last push. No support ults for San Francisco, and Kareev is coming up quickly on his Valkyrie right now. LA Valiant should be able to hold this one as long as Kareev doesn't die first.
It's their round to lose right now as they have those ults, especially that Mercy ult, Kareev's ult, like you mentioned. They need to make this one count. Nomi coming in, looking for that diving opportunity. If he can take out the supports, it's big. Agility does go down. Kareev res him immediately. Valkyrie comes out. Nomi on the side, still zoning. They need to get the payload. Nobody touched the payload. Are you kidding me? and Valiant will take the first map here on opening day for the Overwatch League. They've tried to counter a little bit with a bit of Winston dive attached to it, so it's kind of a game of chicken too. Like, are you going to play the Genji into my Widow? Am I going to try to play the Widow into that Genji? But on a map like this, I think you got to go with the Widow. Hey,
he'll
well,
fall back to his mercy.
How committed does Valiant want to be to point A? It looks like they're shoring up here in the corner. Fate goes down early. That's not a great start.
Bomb in there.
I kind of feel like it's sort of a half-hearted effort by Valiant, and it's not working out.
I think they're going to have to go ahead and give this one up eventually. Yep. Notice that Valiant did not try and use too many ultimates there.
Yeah.
Basically, that push is to try and force Shock to use ultimates so that they don't have some sort of ultimate snowball on this next point. Side of the Widowmaker right now.
Very true.
And no pressure up top so far. Babyface trying to toy with Soon. He doesn't have help from his teammates.
Oh, there it is.
Now they can fall back. So Valiant, they got the necessary pick. They can't res him. He's too far forward.
A little bit. Meanwhile, LA Valiant
Soon
on
gets
the point.
two.
Soon gets a couple. Yeah, with that Widowmaker. And Sleepy going into hiding here on the right side, or left side rather.
Dak dying, really important.
One defensive ult is nice. Let's check out Soon getting those sweet picks on the Widowmaker. Nice.
Dante struggled a bit with positioning, and that's another moment where he fell onto the low ground at an easy spot for Soon to take him out.
Yeah, can't quite seem to capitalize yet though. He's gonna have to back off for the moment. Soon on the side, alone, looking for that Tracer duel. Low health, only 49 HP to go. It's gonna be tough to beat Dante. Sleepy goes down, meanwhile Soon gets some healing. And here comes the Dragon Blade Agilities. With that Genji, nearly has it. That's gonna be a pretty decent team fight win early for LA Valiant. Now it's time to deal with those respawns. Soon getting in position for that. Karib with the Mercy ult, keeping everybody up for the moment.
Dak's back alive, but he's not going to have that Valkyrie.
Oh.
He is going to be killed mid-flight to the opposite side, and this is where you've got to see some of these swaps for the heroes coming in to be a little bit more distracting.
Yeah, they're going to try Sleepy over on the Moira, but it may be too late. 2 ticks already taken for LA Valiant. They got to get back on there. Last-ditch effort for San Francisco coming in. Nevic's taken down instantly, and LA not being stopped just yet. Lucio coming in, Dak swapped over, Agilities picking off our sound professional.
There's Baby Bay too. Everybody going down. It's just a slow grind here, and that's going to be it eventually. The Valiant will finish with 36 seconds remaining, so they will have another shot.
Very true. All right, time for Soon to go to work. Catches a couple Zenyatta Orbit Destructions to the face, but he's okay. Gets that damage boost from Mercy. Swapping to those.
Oh, Sleepy again. He's got Sleepy's number. Dragon Blade not going to be effective when we have a Transcendence as long as the members of Valiant group up, and Dante is going to fall to Unco.
That's right. Here comes Baby Bay. They need a big Dragon Blade if they want to keep their hopes alive here, and I think they've got exactly what they need. The final attack seems to have done the trick. An overwhelming win. And they are going to grab point A, but how much can they do with the 30 seconds that they'll get?
Baby Bay came up clutch there. Before that fight started, they had to use both resurrection charges. So they needed a hero play, and a triple from Baby Bay offers them a fighting chance here to take the second point on this map, but they're gonna have to do it, Doa.
And they gotta make it work, down to just about 10 seconds already. San Francisco, time to go in right now. Ooh, and Fate gets really low. If they get that pick, it'd be big. He's nearly dead, saying, no, they got him. And now San Francisco coming in. The respawns will be fast, but they've got an opportunity. Pulse Bomb used by Dante. Does get the D-Mech onto Envy. Both tanks out of the way. Fate is back, though. He's already respawned. And LA Valiant trying to hold here. San Francisco giving it their all.
Both supports are now down for the Shock, though. They're not going to be able to come away with this. It's going to be too much. Can Baby Bay be the hero again?
He gets Unco. That's one. Needs a lot more than that, though, and he is out. I don't think that's going to be it. Oh, and one last Genji v Genji kill for Agilities, and LA Valiant will take a 2-0 lead in this series.
They needed a lot of heroics to even take point A, and it was a little bit too much to ask with both supports down to grind out the second point of the map. No healing means that with a faster respawns, you're almost never going to win in those situations.
This is the map I've been really looking forward to because Ilios, like you mentioned, was map that San Francisco won when these guys met in the preseason of it. LA Valiant, though, trying to come in. We'll see what they can do. Doc on that Lucio, a lot of opportunities to boot people off the edge here on this point.
I see some. Oh, Soon just gets jumped on from above. The unseen
Can
Lucio.
you hear me now?
Is the deadliest.
Okay, that happened. Barrage, as San Francisco Shock tries to send it back, but instead, Baby Bay is sent flying.
Yes, but there's a long time that they can try and draw this out, up to 99% right now. Envy still alive.
Uh-oh. Gets Fate on the outside here. Soon with the D-Mech and the kill on the Nevix's Diva. Dante just trying to delay as long as he can here, using that recall to do it. He's got the pulse bomb, he's gonna go ahead and stick it.
Got both supports.
Got himself too, but those kills are enough that San Francisco should feel pretty good at the moment, no. Baby Bay has to back away. Envy right in his face again on that Diva. Comes back in. Baby Bay has the barrage. They're going to use the sound barrier. Oh, I don't know about that barrage there. Nobody to receive that damage. He did demech Envy at least. And it looks like his team got to the point, and they do flip it. So it was a distraction, if nothing else.
Karib had to use the Valkyrie as well, and they couldn't actually capitalize. Face will get rezzed one more time, but it's not going to be enough to actually complete this fight. Baby Bay, he's had some questionable ults this game, but Shock is still powering through, and they're going to take it.
All right, San Francisco Shock coming out swinging early on here on Ilios. I mean, and at the same time, Baby Bay has the second highest ult kill efficiency with those barrages in the preseason.
I don't know about that one though. Like,
it's odd.
The eye test says that there hasn't been an actual lot of value from them. They've been used perhaps to pick up ults, but not in a situation where they can capitalize. Regardless, it will be back to the Widowmaker.
Kills don't mean wins. That's the thing to keep in mind there. Oh, that kill hurts either way though. Soon already coming out ahead in the Widowmaker duel. But Silk Thread does go down. In the meantime, Dante hiding behind the pillar as that self-destruct gets used. Trying to look for the kill onto Soon. He's got full health though, and Dante needs to back away. Sticks the pulse bomb to the wall, but he finds Unko anyway.
Some positioning problems, particularly from Dante, who was getting picked off early on Numbani last time. So we'll see if he's cleaned up some of the tactical errors that he was making in relation to his teammates.
That's right. Numbani.
Often a dive that is necessary to move him out of position. So we'll see how Nevix and Nomi and Baby Bay will react. And if we are going to see a quick flank, they're going to use their dash abilities to get up, and they're going to wait for the cooldowns to come back before they peek around this corner.
Yeah, you want to put some pressure on the high ground, and there it goes. Winston going in already. They're going to turn onto Fate. He's separated from the rest of his team. Sleepy goes down early. I feel like I've said that a lot this match. Dak follows too, so LA Valiant, despite losing their Winston, have already taken out both supports, and Nevix's mini diva not going to last too long. All right, they're back. Shock ready for another attack here, going in. Same place, same dive. Will it be the same result? Unko low already. They're going to bring in the Transcendence with it. Fate back by himself on the high ground. A little bit low. Dante finds that kill there, and here comes the Dragon Blade for Baby Bay, looking for targets. That self-destruct, though, already zoning. San Francisco, he can't get the kill, though, onto Karib with it. And that is pretty rough for Shock. Wow, they used everything there.
He could not go in Doa because Unko was using Transcendence on the point.
Supports, there's Attack Visor now for Silk Thread, trying to find some kills. Baby Bay looking for his own as well. It's a brawl again on the point, but so far so good for Valkyrie. Here comes Dak. Both supports ultimates used. Can they use it? Can they get enough to at least get the payload rolling? Silk Thread on his own.
Trying to play in and outside that bubble. He's going to go down.
Away.
Can't get. Oh, actually, it looks like he did barely get to the mega health back. They're going to have to turn on him right now.
It's not going to matter, though. San Francisco Shock will finally claim the point and move the payload.
First side of this point this time, so a less aggressive approach from the Valiant. They're going to be looking to poke.
Yeah. Diving on again. They've got Shock bottled up into that hallway for the moment. Trying to break out now, but Silk Thread has that tactical visor ready to go. Needs to worry about the flank, of course. Getting fired upon by Dante. There's the tactical visor. Envy getting pushed back again. Great start for LA Valiant already. Yeah, that's going to be a tough one to hold. The res comes in. Dak can't get anything done with that Valkyrie.
Dak was too far away.
Yep.
Dante died on the opposite side of the point, trying to poke Silk Red from long range. Didn't respect the tactical visor. And so the Tracer is deleted and not able to be brought back into the fight by the Resurrection. Baby Bay trying to find some sort of pick right here, but this is going to be a very effective push from the Valiant, and they still have their Valkyrie.
I mean, soon lurking, waiting for that pulse bomb. One good one would mean the win for his team.
Here we go. Pulse bomb, no.
Yep. Oh,
that was eaten.
Yep.
Nice Diva play.
Nevix got there just in time with the Diva. That was close, man, but he was waiting. He knew that pulse bomb was coming. Shock trying desperately to stabilize, and they're barely close.
Nevix is back. So this is happening. We do have the Bastion just firing in from the side. They're going to regroup. A long-range poke composition. Envy still here, trying to make his way forward. He's going to punish them on this long approach. Can he get into position? If he can get into the turret form over here, this is where he wants to be.
Yeah, that's right. Winston doesn't last long. Payload gets there, and LA Valiant will defeat San Francisco Shock in a 4-0.
That was a cute swap by Envy.
I liked it.
Envy as a player, we've seen more of his